Hi and welcome to this beautiful springtime day. Spring is truly here and in the air, and that's what's really inspired me to do today's video, because there's just something magical about springtime energy. You can really feel that promise of new beginnings and fresh growth, and that's really what I'm feeling just now, hence me wanting to share that joy and share that magic, as I always want to, and I feel it for myself. So I don't think it's an accident that, traditionally in days gone by, people would spring clean their homes at this time of the year, really getting into all the corners, into all the cupboards, and it was really to get that sense of fresh energy back in their homes. But if you can't be bothered to do a full spring clean, I thought I'd share with you my top tips on how to get that feel of invigorating, fresh springtime energy into your home environment or your work environment with much less effort than getting the rubber gloves and the bleach out. So one of my favourite things to do is to open all the windows and all the doors, even on a cold day. Just open all the doors and windows and really let the air travel throughout your home or your office, through all the rooms and all the spaces. And the thing that I like to do alongside that, although you can do it separately, is to get really into all the corners where all the heavier stagnant energy tends to build over time or over the winter. So you don't need to pull out all your furniture. I like to periodically do that, but you don't need to pull it out if you don't want to. But you really want to get into the corners, and you can use a whole variety of things. If you read up on this, they'll usually recommend that you use Tibetan bells or rattles or drums. And whilst I have all those things at my disposal now, when I first discovered this, I didn't have any of that. All I had was my hands, and I would sometimes get the children to come with pots and pans and wooden spoons, and we would just go around all the corners of the rooms, clattering and banging and making noise, because that's really all you want to do is make noise, because noise creates a vibration, and energy is a vibration. So when we create noise, it cuts right through that heavy stagnant energy that's built up over the winter time. So my favourite way to do that is just to use my hands or whatever, a rattle, or just your hands or pots and pans, and start at the bottom of the corner. So you're starting at the bottom of the room, bringing that sound vibration up and into the room. And I have a really clear intention when I do that. So I hold the intention in my mind as I work, and I always say the same thing, and I'll share that here with you just now, and that is, I'm transforming all negativity to positivity filled with love and light. So that's my first two most favourite things to bring that invigorating springtime energy back into my home or into my office. Other things that you can do as well is just clear a space. It might be at work that you clear your desk, or it might be at home that you clear a shelf in the hall, or you clear a section of the kitchen, or you might want to detox your wardrobe. That's always a really good one. Take out anything that's needing mended, take out anything that you don't wear anymore, won't wear anymore, take out clothes that don't fit you. If you've got clothes that don't fit you but you want to get back into them, then put them somewhere else. Put them where you can't see them and feel depressed about it. So when you go into your wardrobe, everything's hung nice and neatly, and everything that you touch is wearable because it's been fixed and mended, and everything that's touchable is also wearable because it fits you too. And then the next thing to do is take a trip to the charity shop and take your clothes that you're not wearing there, or if you've cleaned out other spaces in your home, you'll take them to the recycling centre and do your bit for the environment in that way as well. So that's another really nice way to bring in fresh energy into our spaces at home or at work. Another good thing to do at this time of year is to start tending the garden. So it's a great time for planting, for repotting, for taking clippings, for really tending and nurturing our nature spaces. And something really magical happens when we do that, because when we're tending and nurturing nature, it has a way of coming back and really supporting us in being tender and nurturing with ourselves too. So they're all my best ways and my most favourite ways to really bring in and work with this new springtime energy, and bring that freshness and invigoration into my life and into my workspaces as well. But they're all very much external, working on the outside. But there's also things that you can do to work on the inside. So some of my favourite things to do there are to have Epsom salt baths. I love that. 20-minute soak and an Epsom salts bath just really detoxifies the system. And again, I have that same intention, transmuting all negativity to positivity filled with love and light. So my Epsom salt baths are a great detoxifier at this time of year. That followed with sometimes a good haircut. I've got a haircut booked in next week, so just chopping off all the heavy stagnant energy that's held in our hair as well. That's a really great way to enliven the body too. And if you want to really work inwardly, then you might want to clear out your fridge and your food cupboards too, and replace all the heavier winter foods, the comfort foods, with lighter spring foods that really work to nourish and support your body from the inside. And another great way to work internally is to do energetic work, and to work with yourself energetically, or work with a practitioner energetically too. So you're really working from the inside, working out, clearing out all the old, clearing out the stagnant energy, the negative energy that's holding you back or even shackling you. Sometimes we can feel shackled by our emotions, you know, whether it's fear, anxiety, lack of confidence, doubt, all of these things can sometimes leave us feeling quite kind of shackled and like we're not really living our biggest life, our fullest life, and we certainly can't be the biggest version of ourselves that we possibly can be when we're really feeling shackled by these different really strong emotions that sometimes leave us feeling at the mercy of our emotions rather than us feeling in control of our lives. So if you're ready to use this springtime energy to get back in control of your life, your outer life and your inner life, and you're ready to blitz the past and really step into a brighter, more positive and more vibrant future, then please do get in touch with me and book your Blitz the Past sessions with me, where we'll really be working to get to the core of these really deep emotions that hold us back from being the biggest, brightest versions of ourselves that we possibly can be. So if that's where you are just now and you're ready to grasp life and you're ready to use this springtime energy to move forward and literally spring into your new life, then please do get in touch and allow me to serve you in the way that I do best, by helping you be the best that you possibly can be. So happy springtime, happy detoxing, enjoy my top tips, and I would love, as always, to hear how they work for you. Until next time, bye bye.